Oh, doing this video sitting down because I'm feeling dizzy and rough. So just something which is interesting. I got very nervous about getting sciatica again. But I think it's just to this cold that I've got. So not COVID. Just I went to the gym the other day. Great workout. Slightly overdid it in the sauna. Thought that I was just absolutely exhausted after the sauna. I ended up chatting with somebody in the sauna and stayed in for a bit too long. And I thought I just OD'd on the sauna. Just overdid it, and my, I don't know, kidneys or whatever it is that the sauna works were just fatigued, and I was just like banjoed. And that night, when I got home, I was sweating, and I needed to go to the toilet about 4 or 5 times, 5 or 6 times during the night, and it was just exhausting. So I got almost no sleep, and then I was getting pain all over, and I'm getting pain in my lower back. And one of the things about sciatica is that lower back pain isn't necessarily a symptom of sciatica. Sciatica is a nerve pain going down the leg. However, what I did get was a little bit of a twinginess in my calf, and I was like, oh, what's going on here? This is not good. Don't want this. Went to work yesterday, up and downstairs, in and out the car. Felt absolutely fine, apart from every so often having hot sweats, every so often having shivers, and then just feeling pretty lousy. And then today, and then, so that was the thing. So the first thing I did last night was like, I need to get some sleep, because I think one of the big things about nerve pain is that it's massively affected by sleep, or lack of sleep. So I was like, right, I just need to take some painkillers. So I've still got some painkillers from 2 years ago, when I had my bad back, and I've not had to touch them at all. And I've got like a muscle relaxant called baclofen as well. I was like, all my bits were sore, all my back was sore, and if I didn't have sciatica in the past, if I didn't have nerve issues going down my leg, if I didn't think the lack of sleep was affecting my nerves, then I was just like, just a couple of ibuprofen, maybe a paracetamol, and just bash on through. But because I'm terrified of it escalating, I'm effectively taking painkillers as a precautionary tool. So in other words, taking them before things get sore, because there shouldn't be any damage in the back. Like, I haven't done anything. I've been doing bench press. That's it. There shouldn't be anything in the back, and it is all. I'm sweating just now. Ooh, yeah, I'm in my sexy dressing gown. So last night I was like, right, give me some of my painkillers that totally knock me out. So I took a tramadol, which is a very powerful painkiller, and that was amazing. Went to bed last night at 7 p.m, and out. Oh, great. Then when I woke up, sun was coming up. I was like, fantastic. Slept through that the whole night. It was actually only 9:30. I slept for 2 hours. but I just woke up, I was like, that was fantastic. It was only 2.5 hours worth of sleep. So I was like, oh, right, that wasn't as long as I thought it was. Back to bed. But yeah, so just something that, because I haven't been ill for almost 2 years. Ever since I got my back surgery, I haven't had a cold, haven't had a sniffle, haven't had a cough. I've effectively been very, very healthy and feeling great. So this is the first time in almost 2 years of getting ill, and because it's just like a normal cold, that kind of pain around the lower back, that kind of tight muscles around there, is terrifying. So I'm just not wanting to. I didn't want to do any stretching. Didn't want to do any piriformis exercise. It felt like a little bit of piriformis. Felt like the calf was a little bit twinging, but there's no pain in the foot. So it's just. It may also be the case of I'm just hypersensitive. So knowing how bad it was in the past, knowing how debilitating and how much pain I was in, you become super hypersensitive of any niggles, any twinges, any pains, any tightness, stuff like that. So just now I am fortunately in the office, working, doing emails and stuff like that, so I'm not having to get up and down, apart from just getting lots of coffee. And maybe just try and have another midday nap, try and catch up on my sleep. But the other thing, this is the tricky thing, is that The other thing is that by... Wow, I've forgotten it already. Damn, maybe that's the painkillers. Hypersensitive? Can't remember. Anyway, there you go. Just something to be aware of. That sleep, very important. Having a cough and a cold, nervousness about the back, taking painkillers preventatively before I start twisting and moving awkwardly and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, tough one. Can't remember what I was going to say there. Anyway, there you go. Bye-bye.